Okay. Okay, we're live. Hi, everybody. My name is Mary Grace Navarra, and I'm happy to welcome you to the staged reading and world premiere of Mom in 2012. Firstly, we'd like to express our gratitude to the Performers Unions, Actors Equity Association, American Guild of Musical Artists, American Guild of Variety Artists, and SAG-AFTRA through Theater Authority, Inc. for their cooperation in permitting the artists to appear on this program. In lieu of purchasing a ticket tonight, we ask that you donate to the Actors Fund. You can do that at actorsfund.org/donate and note this production. Thank you very much. Just a little bit about the Actors Fund itself. So the Actors Fund is a national human services organization that fosters stability and resiliency and provides a safety net for performing arts and entertainment professionals over their lifespan. The fund serves everyone in film, theater, television, music, opera, radio, and dance, with programs including social services, emergency financial assistance, healthcare insurance, counseling, so on and so forth. And since March 18th of this year, the Actors Fund has provided more than $17 million plus in emergency financial assistance to over 14,000 plus people who work in performing arts and entertainment. So we'd really appreciate a donation to them. Just to let you all know, there will be a 10-minute intermission at the end of Act 1. And without further ado, I'm just going to announce the cast of Mom in 2012. So, Mom, played by Jane Barish. David, played by Mike Roche. Katie, played by Holly O'Brien. Narrator and radio announcer, played by Gary A. DiMattei. Jesus, played by Abraham Alvarez. Waiter, FBI 5, and Amos Charles, played by Ben Aduccio. Fernando, played by Jake Siegfried. Linda, played by Gail Fineff. Truck Driver 1, played by Ron Barba. Truck Drivers 2 and 3, Cop 2, and Bob, played by Brian Donahue. Angry Cop, played by Greg Cano. Lance Howard and FBI 1, played by Mario Corey. FBI 2 and 3 and Nerubian 2 and 3, played by Charles Black. FBI 4, played by Amber Crawford.
Hi.
Alan Ladd, Nerubian King, played by Arthur French. And Nerubian 2 and Truck Driver 2, played by Nick D. Simone. And written and directed by Paul Navarra. All right. Let's get started. Present day, a well-decorated living room of a middle-class home, off left in a kitchen with retro 50s metal kitchen table with 4 chairs, TV tuned in the living room onto the History Channel as the narrator speaks.
It's as old as the Millennium Prophecies. This prophecy begins in the time of the ancient Romans, when the Sibyl predicted coming wars and catastrophes, up through Nostradamus and his predictions about the end of times. Even the ancient Mayans predicted the end of the world on December 21st, 2012. This was the end of the Mayan calendar and the beginning of the end of times, as well as new beginnings. Now, far out in space, a planet is approaching Earth, and some say it will bring about cataclysmic changes to our Earth, and some others even say it is the end of all life on the planet.
A woman, Mom, in her 80s, dressed in a long brown robe, her hair in a bun, sits staring blankly at the TV with her mouth wide open.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is it. This is it. We are all going to perish. There will be nothing left. Sunspots, giant tidal waves, hurricanes the size of Africa will destroy us all. Oh, dear Lord, save me, please. I've lived a good and faithful life. I've been true to you, Lord. Please, I'm begging you. And My dog, Tippy. We've done no harm to anyone all these years. I know Tippy's old. I'm old too, but we're worth keeping. Who else can keep an old woman company? Who? I don't have anyone, Lord. Well, anyone anyone that needs saving. Oh, Lord, I know there must be millions of people in the world that should be saved. Well, maybe hundreds of thousands. Well, hundreds. 20? Oh, please, Lord, save us. Look, we'll be glad to be the last two inhabitants of this earth. I promise we'll take care of what's ours. I mean, what's left. Everyone else is things, animals, especially the animals. No one can take care of an animal as good as I can. I mean, Lord, look how nice Tippy is cared for.
Hello? Hello? Ma, are you inside the house?
Oh, Lord, it's just my son, Davy. Now, Lord, don't you forget our little talk this afternoon. I won't say a word to anybody about our little conversation. Uh-huh. Okay. You keep it to yourself as well. Yes, I'm here. Shh, now, Lord.
Who are you talking to, Mom? I've been calling you for 3 days straight and you never answer. Are you okay?
Oh, you worry too much. I've been watching TV, that's all. I didn't want to be bothered.
Yeah, you and the LAPD. When I called them from New York and said I was worried, they told me that I had to be in LA County to make a report. If you were considered missing, they couldn't break down an older lady's door without a missing persons report on file. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. You are such an old lady.
I'm an old...
Now, Davy. Can I get you something?
I just flew 3,000 miles to see if you're okay, and you want to feed me?
Yes. What would you like?
An egg salad, maybe?
Just made it this morning, dear. Now, you sit right down and make yourself at home. Oh, you are at home. I made a funny, dear.
Yes, Mom, that's a funny. You are funny. Now, what's so important on the TV that you didn't answer the phone for 3 days?
Well, I was watching football. Yes, football. I was watching the Raiders.
Yeah, me too, Mom. The Raiders are moving to Vegas.
They are?
Yes, Mom, they are. Now, what's going on?
Nothing. Nothing's going on. You want the egg salad on a sandwich or with crackers?
Both.
Anything you want, my dear. Now, who is that?
Oh, it's probably Katie. I called her from LAX.
Why is she here?
She's worried, Mom.
The only thing she's worried about is if she's still in the will.
Hi, how are you?
Where is she?
I'm here, dear.
Don't dear me, Mom. Why didn't you answer the phone for 3 days?
I was busy.
Doing what?
Watching football.
Since when do you watch football?
I like it. I've developed an affinity for the game over the last year.
What's your name? What's your date of birth? Who's the president? Of the Soviet Union?
Well, Mikhail Gorbachev was the president from March 1990 until December of 1991, when a coup took place, and he was replaced by then Vice President Gennady Ivanovich Yanev, who served as acting president for 2 days. Then he was prosecuted for his role in the coup. Oh, but eventually freed.
All right,
after there was...
all right.
You don't get your inheritance yet, my darling. I've still got all my nuts and bolts in the right place.
Yes, Mother. Any egg salad left?
Sit down. I'll get you a plate. So, dear, how are your kids?
My students? They're great. Little Catherine O'Neill has a concert on Saturday night. We could take you.
Now, dear, you know I never leave the house.
There's no reason you can't go out for a couple of hours.
I never trusted anyone's driving after your father passed.
Mom, that was 20 years ago.
I know, dear.
You still depend on neighbors for groceries?
Yes.
Lord.
Dear?
Nothing, Mother.
I thought it was nothing, dear.
I gotta go. PTA meeting. Bye, Mom.
Bye, dear.
Gonna see you later, David?
Yeah, I'll swing by. How's the hubby?
Okay. Still with the government.
CIA?
Bye, Mom. Enjoy. I'll take that.
Hey!
Bye.
Your sister is chipper.
You stole my sandwich.
Oh, don't worry, dear. There's lots more. Dear,
Yeah, Mom?
what does 2012 mean to you?
2012? Well, my lease is up on the Volvo. I'll have 20 years left on the mortgage.
2012 doesn't mean anything else?
Oh, God. It's 10 years since Dad died. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yes. It's been 10 years. God rest. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, they're not nuts. These are verifiable scientific accounts of who's unveiling in the universe and what's unveiling in the universe. We are not alone. And in 2.5 years, it's all going to happen. It's all going to end. Yeah. What then?
The end.
End of what?
Everything.
God, you haven't been sucked in by those nutcases of this extra planet crashing down on Earth.
They're not nuts. In 2.5 years, it's going to happen. It's all going poof.
Mom, nothing's going poof. Nothing's gonna. But if it did end, I wouldn't have to pay off my mortgage.
This is not a joke, young man. We're all going to die.
Mom, you're getting hysterical over a bunch of illiterate boobs capitalizing on people's phobias.
This is not a phobia, and I am not a boob.
Mom, calm down. I didn't call you a boob. Is this what you've been doing for the last 3 days?
There's been a marathon on the History Channel about end of days.
No wonder.
You called me an illiterate boob, and I want you to go. I will not be called names in my own house. I know what I'm talking about. Leave, David.
Mom.
Leave and take your egg salad I slaved to make for you home.
But I made the...
Go.
Okay. I didn't call you a boob. I'll call you.
I'm not a boob. It's all going to happen. You'll see. You'll all see.
Mom turns on the History Channel.
The Mayan calendar predicts that on December 21st, 2012, the old age will end and a new age will begin. The Mayans believed that time ended on December 21st, 2012, and something new or terrible would begin. Even the Hopi Indians believed in that in the ninth age, there will be a new beginning.
Don't you see I'm watching this?
The Mayans believe that God will come to visit their little ones, and that there will be a period of darkness, that a chariot of fire will fill the sea, and that all life will cease.
Oh my God.
Going to the store. Do you need anything?
Jesus, I thought you were David again. Come in, amigo.
Hey, what you watching, Martha?
The History Channel.
Hey, we were watching that too. Lissy put on the DVR so that we can watch the whole week's worth. She even erased all her soap. She's hooked and she's running.
Oh, Jesus, it's all going to end. We're all going to be swallowed by 1,000-foot tidal waves when Planet X passes.
Now, Martha, calm down. Maybe it won't happen.
Oh, Jesus, if the good Lord didn't want us to know the truth, he wouldn't have invented cable TV.
If you put it that way, Martha, you might have something there.
Jesus, we must be laser focused with our preparations for 2012.
What preparations, Martha? Ooh, egg salad. Good. It's good.
Enjoy, mi amigo. We must get on the bandwagon to occupy the new territory.
We're going to invade Navarra?
Be serious now. All our lives depend on our plans.
What plans, Martha?
Our colonization of Planet X.
Huh?
Planet X, Nibiru, the planet that will pass us by in 1,321 days. We must assemble our spacecraft.
Wow.
Yes, it's really not that long off.
Well, not when you put it into days, no. I mean, what do we do?
We build our spacecraft, fuel it, stock supplies, and blast off in time, landing safely on Planet X.
Well, let's start. Where do we start? Well, wait a minute. How the hell do we build a spaceship? We don't know anything about building a spaceship.
The internet.
Oh.
Act 1, Scene 2. David sits in a coffee shop with his sister, Katie.
So, what do you think?
I think she's certifiable. I think she should be committed, and we should take control of the estate before she blows it on some crazy ideas.
Why? What do you think she's going to do?
Ugh, I think she's capable of anything.
She's not joining a cult.
Really? She believes the world's going to end in 2.5 years because she watched some idiotic TV show. She's capable.
Hey, calm down, will you?
You calm down. Our mother's she thinks she's becoming a Mayan, so she doesn't get blown up. And you want me to be calm?
Calm down.
No, she wants to build a spaceship to blast off to planet Y.
Planet X.
Whatever. X, Y, Z. She wants to go into space. In a spacecraft she's constructed with her own 2 hands.
That's about it.
You're so calm about this whole thing.
I think we should just leave her alone. She'll get bored and everything will go back to normal. Oh. Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. Yes, I've spoken with Kate. Yes, I told her about your idea. Yes. Really? No, I didn't know that. It does. Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll call them. Sure. Yes, I'll give her your love. Okay, Mom. Bye.
What? Well?
Mom said hi and she loves you. She also said that dried salami has the longest shelf life of all processed meats because of the concentration of nitrates.
Uh-huh.
She wants me to contact Gino Salami in Frisco and see how long it would take to get an order of 3,000 pounds of salami and how long that would take to deliver.
What the hell are you talking about?
She also wants me to call Franciscan Bread Bakeries in Frisco to see how long it would take to build an oven to bake bread. And she also wants some sourdough starter and enough yeast for 3 years.
Starter?
Mom figures that it will take her 3 years to get acclimated to the food on Planet X. She thinks their food might not agree with her stomach and figures she can survive for 3 years on salami and sourdough bread.
What the hell are you talking about?
Is there a problem here?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. We just got some bad news about our mother.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is she sick?
No, you see, she's a little crazy and...
Listen, I'm sorry, but we have some other customers and you'll have to restrain yourselves.
Look, asshole, restrain this.
I'm sorry.
What the hell are you apologizing to him for? We have our rights.
You'll have to leave.
Leave this.
Leave now before I call the police. I'm calling the cops.
You're an asshole, you little dweeb. Go to hell.
God, what the hell's the matter with you?
He was a jerk. Listen, I've got my rights.
There's no reason to go off on the poor guy.
He deserved it.
You're nuts. Now, look, we've got to do something before she blows our inheritance on salami.
Now you're talking. Let's commit her.
Look, let's go over there tonight and talk. We'll give her one more chance to recant. And
one more. And that's it.
I'm going to call Franciscan Bakeries first.
What?
She might have called. It might be a test, baiting us. And if we don't cooperate, she might run us out of the will.
Shit. I didn't think of that. You're right. She is spiteful.
Spiteful? When has Mom been spiteful to you?
Since I married Harold. She calls him a dick.
That's because he is a dick, Katie.
That's true. But that's no reason to call him that.
You call him that in front of Mom.
So?
You're impossible. I'll meet you at Mom's at 7.
Okay, but she won't go.
End of Act 1, Scene 2. Act 1, Scene 3. Mom's living room. Mom, Jesus, Linda, and Linda's son, Fernando, age 10, sit and watch the History Channel.
As the Mayan clock nears December 21st, 2012, the signs seem to be clear. More volcanic eruptions, more earthquakes. The hurricanes are stronger and more frequent. The winters are more harsh and are lasting longer. The environment seems to be changing monthly, and all the history books seem to point to an end times.
See?
See?
I told you, it's all coming apart. Is anyone hungry?
Yes, Mrs. Clark, I'm really starved.
Starved. No, I think you're hungry, my boy. Starved might be what you will be if we don't get our shipment of salami for our voyage.
Voyage, Mrs. Clark?
Fernando, what Mrs. Clark is trying to tell you is that...
yes, darling.
Well, she's trying to tell you that... well, I mean, she's...
We're building a spacecraft to fly us to planet X, so we're not obliterated when our planet comes close enough with its gravitational pull in 2.5 years. You see, Linda, as the sun becomes aligned with the center of the universe, planet X will get close enough to Earth to wreak havoc, thereby destroying our tiny blue life globe.
Specifically, our own sweet asses will be dust.
Jesus.
Sorry, Mrs.
So you're going to build a spacecraft and fly us to safety?
Yes, my dear, that's about it.
Yeah, the kids talk about 2012 all the time in school. Next week, we're going to go to the observatory to look for it. Mommy, isn't it called Nibiru?
You are such a smart boy, such an observant boy, such a wonderful boy.
Thank you. I'm still hungry.
My dear, I'm so sorry. Now, what can I get you? Let's see. Yes, I have some nice dry salami and sourdough bread. How does that sound?
Yeah. Well, do you have any cheese?
Cheese? Oh my, yes, we have the government cheese and lots of that. Good cheese. Okay, that reminds me. We can get as much of that cheese as we want. It can be frozen for years and years. Government cheese, salami, and sourdough bread. Well, it's like we've died and gone to heaven, right?
Right.
Right.
I mean, look, even dogs love salami.
Right?
Right.
Right. I'll visit the senior center 3 times a week for the next 3 years and get 2 pounds of the government cheese, and I'll have
That's 312 pounds a year and 636 pounds of cheese in total for 3 years. That should last us until we acclimate ourselves to the Nerubians' diet.
Nerubians?
Nerubians, our ancestors, the beings who brought a life to planet Earth.
Oh, what kind of shit is this?
What, dear?
Oh, nothing, Mrs.
Okay, well, now, where was I?
How old are you, Mrs.?
Fernando.
How old is water? Oh, yes, dear. The dinosaurs roamed the earth when I was a child. Oh, anyway. Who is that now? Hello?
Hello?
Who's there, please?
Hello, ma'am. I'm selling restaurant discount coupons. You see, if you purchase 1 dinner at specified restaurants, you get a second for free.
Which restaurants, dear?
Well, there's Uncle Phil's Cheesesteak, that Palace on La Ciénaga, and there's also My Hot Dog for You Salad Heaven, where you can get 3 hot dogs for $1 on Tuesdays at midnight, which means you get 6 hot dogs for $1 with our discount coupons.
Oh, hot dogs. Nope, salami.
What, ma'am? Oh, do you think you'd like to purchase our coupon books, ma'am?
I don't think you should open the door, Mrs. Clark.
Oh, please call me Lucy, dear.
Lucy, you don't know who this is, this salesman, and maybe he's not a salesman. Maybe he's a killer.
Yeah, maybe he's a member of the Manson family.
Maybe he's a liberal.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions, little man.
I'm just saying. That's all. I mean, can I get a knife from the kitchen?
Mom reveals a 9mm Beretta.
This'll do if he's dangerous.
Yeah.
Come in, young man.
Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, I see you have your whole family unit visiting. Do you all live here?
Oh, yes. Yes, we all live here. This is my daughter, Linda, my son, Jesus, pronounced like the Lord, our Lord, and my grandson, Fernando.
Well, it's very nice to meet you all.
What are you, some kind of southerner or something?
Excuse me?
Well, you said you all, like, are you from the South?
Oh, no, I just use the regional vernacular of you all.
Oh, he's French. I knew it.
No, I'm not from France.
She didn't say you were from France. She said you were French. I don't like the French.
Well, I'm not French and I'm not from France. I don't know what made you think.
I think he's Scandinavian.
He's not blonde.
What? Look, all I want to do is sell you my discount coupons for many fine dining establishments here in LA.
He's British.
That's it.
Look, I'm going to leave. I think I'm going to go to the next house on the block.
No. Oh, no. I don't think you can leave now since you know our little secret. So I think you're just going to have to stay right here, young feller, and maybe we'll take you with us.
No, I think I'm leaving right now.
Mom reveals her 9mm Beretta and aims it at man too.
Whoa. Now, I don't want to cause any trouble here. All I want to do is leave. I won't call the cops. I swear. I mean, really, I swear. I won't call anyone. All I want to do is go home.
I don't trust him. I think he'll tell everyone that, and then we'll have to build a spacecraft big enough to take the whole damn city of Los Angeles with us.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, you see, they think that in 2012 the world is going to end and we're going to have to escape to another planet, Planet Z, as it flies by the Earth. And I still think that they're a little bit out of it.
X.
Yeah. Okay.
X.
X. X. Right. Anyway, we have to go or we're gone. You know what I'm talking about?
I agree. We're gone. Now, look, all of you.
Sit down, please, dear. Now, what to do? What to do? Jesus, go in the garage. There's some rope. We'll have to tie him up for a little while until we convince him to come with us.
Okay, Mrs.
Now, how are we going to convince you that we're telling you the truth?
Look, lady, I believe you. I believe everything you're telling me, and I'm sure we can work something out. Look, you can go on your trip and leave me tied up here, and I won't say a word. When are you leaving?
In 3 years.
Excuse me?
In 3 years, we'll blast off for Planet X to meet the Nerubians. We'll have tons of cheese and salami to consume until we become acclimated to their diets.
Wait a minute. Did you say 3 years? What do they eat?
I don't know. But yes, that's correct. 3 years from yesterday. So technically it's 2 years and 364 days before blast off.
That means you're going to have me tied up for the next 3 years in this chair?
Yeah, I guess that's about it, young man.
That's bullshit. I've got to get out of here.
Mom hits him on the head with the butt of the gun, knocking him out. Jesus enters with the rope.
Did you kill him?
No, sir. Just persuaded him to stay till we can convince him to go with us.
Oh.
Tie him up, please.
Yes,
And
Mrs.
don't hurt him.
Yes, Mrs.
Put him in the guest room. Better gag him, too.
Yes, Mrs.
I'm still hungry, Mrs.
Sorry, dear. Oh, hey, Linda, could you please fix us all a little bite? I'm a little famished myself.
Okay.
Now, hello? Oh, yes, dear. Yes. Really? Oh, why, sure. We'd love to see you both. Soon? Well, yes, I guess so. We're just sitting down now to have a nice little bite of lunch. My neighbors, the Velez family. Yes, you've met them at the Halloween party last year. Yes, dear. And a brand new friend we've just made today. What, dear? His name? Oh, it's Amos. Amos Charles. What a nice young man he is. You'll like him very much. Bye, dear.
Who called, Mrs.?
Well, isn't that nice? Both my son and daughter are coming over.
What? Did you forget about our guest?
Oh, no, dear, I didn't.
So then what do we do?
We have a party. It's been a long time since I've thrown a party.
But don't we have to purchase the material to build the spacecraft? The spaceship?
Yes, but one day won't impede our progress. I think it would be nice. Yes, nice it would be to throw a party. I'll make my famous pork and beans and my wonderful glazed ham. That sounds good.
Oh, yeah, that does sound good.
Linda, you can make the potato and macaroni salads and a green one as well.
Could I get something to eat?
Nenito, can't you see that we're planning a menu? Please be patient.
But, Mommy, I haven't eaten since yesterday morning.
Give him some bread.
All right, here. Now, we'll have to make a trip. Where am I? I have to make a trip. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. Okay. We're going to have to make a trip to the store. Okay? And I'm going to need potatoes and carrots and mayo, and we're out of salt.
You use too much salt. One of these days you're going to turn into salt.
No one should be out of salt, my dear.
I like salt on my corn.
Maíz.
What?
Maíz.
I'll get lost.
No. Maíz.
But Dad.
No, maíz. It's maíz.
Okay, Dad, but where do we start?
Never mind.
So, what do we do about Amos Charles?
Who?
Amos Charles, the man that you've tied up into the spare bedroom.
Oh, right. Cut him loose and let him go.
No, he's going to go to the cops.
But he said he won't.
I guarantee you, Mrs., he will go to the cops.
I still think we should bring him with us.
But he doesn't believe the missus.
Well, if he knew that the world was going to end and all that we had was 3 years left before everything and everyone would be destroyed, then he'd agree to go. Mrs., do you have any meat?
Salami?
Bring it.
I knew you'd like salami. Jesus, please cut Amos loose.
Okay, Mrs., but I warned you. Ah! He's gone.
Who?
Amos Charles, he's gone. The window was open in the bedroom. He's gone.
Where is he?
Mrs., I don't know.
Well, let him go.
He's gone. Forget it.
Oh, how are you going to explain Amos Charles to your kids?
Well, he's gone and we don't have to worry about him anymore.
He'll go to the cops.
He said he wouldn't, and I believe him.
I think we better get out of here. He'll bring back the SWAT team.
No, I'm going to the store for the party food.
Party? We're going to go to jail.
Mom removes the 9mm, aiming it at the ceiling.
Who's going to jail?
Oh, not you, Mrs. You'll just shoot it out with the law.
No one's going to shoot anyone. I believe him. Now, Linda, you please make your grocery run. Here's $50.
Okay. Nenito, you come with me.
Okay, Mommy.
Nothing like Italian dry salami.
No, ma'am, nothing.
Amos Charles runs out of another room with a cane in his hand, waving it at Jesus and Mom. Mom jumps back and pulls out a 9mm, aiming it at Amos.
Now look, I don't want any trouble. I just want to go home.
All right. All right. I expected you to run from trouble. Oh, you young guns always are scared when something goes awry. Just can't take any turbulence in your lives. Just a bunch of old wimps.
Wait a minute. You pulled a gun on me, you tied me up, and you threw me into that dark bedroom and gave me a name that I have no idea what it means. A name that's not even close to what my real name is.
Well, what's your real name?
Paul Bauer.
Hey, just like that guy on the TV show.
Yes, just like that guy on the TV show, but his name is fake. My name is real.
Well, I like the name I gave you.
But I like my real name.
You even know what your real name means?
No, I don't.
Well, I'll tell you why you should change it.
To Amos Charles? I mean, why would I do that?
Because it has a biblical meaning.
What does it mean?
Amos means a burden, and Charles means a free man. All your name means is a TV show.
Now, wait a minute. Well, no. Now, wait a minute.
Think about it, young man. I've given you a new identity. You're welcome.
You all, I'm sorry, but you all are crazy.
Are we? We're offering you salvation from utter destruction, annihilation, the end of everything. We're offering this to you at no cost to you except for your commitment to help us.
What are you doing again?
We're building a spaceship to fly to a nearby planet before it crashes into Earth, destroying all life.
Yeah, but all life.
That's what the man said.
A bright light
Whoa.
illuminates around Jesus.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Yeah. Yes, whoa, is us if we don't act and act quickly. So, Amos Charles, are you with us?
Yeah, why the hell not? Sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, now who?
Mom, you in there?
Mother, answer this door. Mother, answer this door now.
Should I answer?
Who is it?
My kids.
Are they coming with us?
Hope so.
Well, you better answer it, Mrs.
Guess you're right, Jesus. Hi, kids.
Mom, we've been calling you for the last 3 hours. Why didn't you answer?
I've been busy, dear. We're planning a little party, you see. We're going to make a nice ham, beans, potato salad. I'm going to make my famous green salad with Wesson oil and red vinegar. Doesn't that sound good?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
See, dear?
Who the hell's this?
No need to swear, dear. This is our newest passenger, friend.
Passenger. What are you talking about?
You know, the spaceship on the planet X, hey?
I understand what you're saying, dear. And yes, we're all going up in a spaceship to planet X to meet and live with the Nerubians. Aren't we, gentlemen?
Yes, Mrs.
Yes, Mrs.
See, there's no need to worry, dears. You are both welcome to come and bring your children.
We don't have any children, Mother.
That's correct. Your choice, dear. I told you to have children now, didn't I? Who do I leave my recipes to when I die, dear?
How about me, Mom?
Now, dear, you know I can't trust you with my recipes. Some of them have been in the family for generations.
You think I'd lose them?
Well, yes, dear, I do. You really never were trustworthy or bright.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, dear, I'm serious.
I suppose you're going to accompany our mother on this trip too?
Oh, yes, Senor Clark. We are going. After all, there'll be nothing left.
You buy this whole story about the end of the world in 2012?
Oh, yes, Miss Katie. Your mother has always been our good friend, and if she says the world's going to be destroyed on December 21st, 2012, you can bet your last dollar on that.
Katie pulls David aside. Jesus and Man 2 follow quietly and overhear everything.
Now look, if you think I'm going to let my mother spend her last dollar on some crazy scheme to build a spaceship, you've got another thing coming.
Now, Kate, no one's going to let Mom blow her money on some crazy idea, not while I'm still alive.
Ah!
Ah!
Did you hear that?
No.
No.
You weren't listening to us,
No.
No.
but you followed us.
Yes.
Yes.
And you never heard anything we just said.
No.
No.
You were standing right there. How could you not hear anything we just said?
But now, dear, Jesus and Amos were just looking out for my best interests. That's all.
Who the hell is Amos?
Now there you go again. You're swearing like a sailor.
That's not swearing like a sailor, Mother. You want me to swear like a sailor? Well, I can do that. In fact, I can do that right now if you'd like. What the hell are you doing, Dave? This is our mother. I don't know these people. Amos? Amos. Amos who?
Amos Charles, nice to meet you.
I don't shake hands with total strangers. Who are you anyway?
Well, I'm a salesman, miss. I sell restaurant discount coupons. And I came to your mother's home, to your mother's house, selling coupons. And she invited me inside. And I said, would you like to buy some coupons, ma'am? And she said, no, but we're going to Planet X because the Earth will be destroyed. And we'd like you to come with us. And I said, well, I really don't want to go. And then she said, we'd still like for you to come with us. And I said, well, I think I want to leave. And she said, well, I don't think so. And said, well, she pulled out a 9mm, a pistol on me, and then she hogtied me and put me in the guest bedroom to think it over. And then I worked loose my bonds, and then I tried to escape. And when I said again that I was leaving, she said, okay, but I gave you a new name that really fit who I was as a person. And when I asked what that name was, she said, Amos Charles. And I said, what does that mean? And she said, well, I'll tell you what that means. So she said, Amos meant a man in bonds, and Charles meant a free man. And you know something? No one had ever given me any meaning in my entire life before. And finally, I had some, and I said to myself, maybe this is a sign, Amos Charles, not Jack Bauer like the TV character, to start a new life. So I said yes, and yes, and yes again. And I am going to Planet X, and I am really happy about my decision.
My mother's performed Stockholm Syndrome on a complete stranger.
The sounds of large trucks echo from just outside Mom's home. The backup bell rings as the large trucks back up. Then the voices of two men are heard from outside.
Is this it?
Yep, 2013 Bruce Road. That's what it says.
All right, you stay with the trucks and have the men wait outside.
Okay, bud.
Oh, goodness gracious. I wonder who that could be.
Could be Linda with the groceries.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Is this the Clark residence?
Why, yes, it is, young man.
Well, okay, well then I got a delivery for you.
Oh, what could that be?
Well, let's see here. This manifest says it is is this right? Yeah, it's a Jupiter 7 3-stage rocket model HI 2590 with an official Mars lander re-entry vehicle attached. Your name is Mrs. Dwight Clark, isn't it?
Oh, yes, Mr. Trucker, it is. Those people are sure quick on the uptake. I ordered this yesterday.
Yes, ma'am, I guess they are. You can call me Bud. In these tough economic times, people are looking to sell just about anything. And since this rocket's been mothballed since the 80s, they must have needed to unload this puppy. And, well, they seen you coming. Well, sorry, ma'am. No disrespect meant.
None taken, Bud.
Now, wait a minute here. You've got a rocket on your truck outside, and you're delivering it to my mom's house? You know, a rocket? What do you mean?
Well, miss, included is a tactical docking assembly on the other truck.
And I suppose you have 5,000 tons of liquid nitrogen to fuel the spaceship on your trucks as well?
No, sir, we don't.
I told you. How the hell, Mother, are you going to blast a spaceship off Earth and pilot it to rendezvous with Planet X without fuel?
Well, and the third truck arrives tomorrow. Harry's driving that one, and that's let's see, yes, that's right. It says 625,000 gallons of liquid nitrogen. He's bringing the assembly crew of 15 and all the tools needed to prepare that baby for a smooth liftoff, and the command team to ready the passengers for a safe and sound trip. Kaboom! I'm sorry, folks. Just a little space travel humor. I didn't mean to startle anyone.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Oh, no, dear. According to my calculations, we need all that fuel, just in case we need to make a few extra orbits of X.
Orbits of X?
Oh, where would you like us to unload your spacecraft, ma'am?
Oh, just in the back, please.
How much did you pay for this, Mother?
Well, dear, with the fuel and the three-stage rocket, and then we have the docking assembly. Oh, and those cute little suits. I paid, let's see, 30, 50, 425, 600. Yes. Oh, yeah, 150 and 71. Yes. $2.6 million.
What? Assembled? Wow, what a steal. Back in the day, that would have cost 2 billion simoleons. Man, you know how to drive a hard bargain.
We're back. Wow, those are big semis. Is that all right to X?
You spent all your money on a spaceship?
Assembled?
Oh, shut up, you!
Dear, you're getting upset over nothing. Be nice to the poor man.
Nothing, Ma? Howard and I were going to use our half of the inheritance.
Katie?
Already counting me out, huh, dear?
Oh, no, Mom. But no one lives forever.
No one yet, dear. Once we get to Planet X, the Nerubians will show us the way.
Way, Mom, way? Howard and I were going to pay our debts and move to Arizona. We had it all planned. And we were finally going to have a chance at life instead of scraping by every month to make ends meet.
Arizona's nice. I got a cousin up there who's
Shut up!
Now, dear, you can't wait for someone else to die to make your dreams come true. Sorry, sir.
Oh, that's all right, man.
Why not, Ma?
So you want your spaceship out back?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute, sir.
Yes.
If you can't deliver the spacecraft shipment, or let's say the consignee refuses to accept the shipment, do you have to return it to the shipper?
Well, yes, that's correct. We have to return the items to the shipper's address, informing them that the consignee refused acceptance and possession, and or was not at the premises to receive the delivery.
And thereby the shipper has no binding reason to charge the consignee for the merchandise.
Oh, well, I suppose so. Except the consignee would be responsible for the freight charges and probably a restocking fee.
Semi-horn sounds.
Oh, that's my partner. Probably needs to take a leak. Ma'am, do you mind if he uses your facilities?
No, not at all, my dear.
That's some big ass spaceship.
Yeah, big ass.
Hey.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, well, I am ready to cook.
Look, if we can just talk her into not accepting the spaceship, I can't believe I just said that, then we can get most of the money back.
You think?
You heard the man.
Hey, Henry, come on in and use the commode.
Thank the Lord. Howdy.
Oh, hello, dear. Can I help you?
Oh, ma'am, this is the man who needs to relieve himself.
Oh, of course. It's Rose over there, dear.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh my God. Sorry, I'll try to hit the back of the bowl.
Oh, I'm grossed out, man.
Sorry. I hit the back of the bowl.
Fernando, manners.
He was making noises.
Fernando, it's Fernando.
All right, Mom, all right.
Sorry to bother everyone. We've been driving nonstop for 15 hours, and well, I've been drinking lots of coffee to stay awake. Well, I think you get the picture.
Clear as a bell.
Oh, I didn't see you down there, miss. My, you are quite lovely, aren't you?
Oh, look, I don't need any backhanded compliments today.
Oh, no, miss. I wasn't trying to be gross. I really think you're beautiful.
Miss, I've known Henry for 20 years, and he doesn't give compliments to any woman that he sees. As a matter of fact, Henry here is just about the most honest man that I've ever known.
That's true, miss. I always tell the truth. I cannot lie. It's not in me. No way, no how.
I see. Excuse me, I really need to speak with my brother.
Oh, sure, miss, sure. Thanks, Jesus.
Yes?
Oh, what? Sorry, I didn't say your name, sir.
It's Jesus.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's my name, Senor. Jesus, just like the Lord. You see, my mother said I was born in still death, and they pronounced me dead, muerto, 3 times until she told the doctor to slap me in the face. Not the ass, but the face. I guess that hurt anyway. Once he slapped me, I came to. My mama said it was a miracle, and so she felt I was the second coming of the Messiah. So she called me Jesus, and that was that. Not to be respectful of the Lord.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Tippy, I forgot to feed you today.
I thought Tippy died.
Oh, no, dear. She's still with us. She probably heard the commotion and wants in. And don't say, I thought Tippy died, dear. She understands the human tongue.
I hate that dog.
Tippy! Tippy! Tippy, Tippy, Tippy! Tippy? Tippy! Tippy! Tippy, 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 Tippy! Tippy! Tippy loves you, dear.
Oh, please.
Seems like Tippy loves everyone. What?
So what are we doing with the spaceship?
We're sending it back.
Oh, no, dear. We're unloading it and assembling it so it's readying it for liftoff when we leave in 2012.
Mother,
Yes, dear.
I don't think you heard me correctly.
Oh, yes, dear. I heard you. You said you wanted me to unload my spaceship and have it assembled and ready for whenever we blast off.
What? No, I didn't say that.
I think I'll bring some coffee to the rest of the laborers.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Jesus. But you only have 1 cup.
I'll grab the milk.
Good idea.
Dear, you'll understand when we're safe on Nibiru and the rest of humanity is consumed by fire and water. The rest of humanity? Listen, how many spacesuits did you bring with you?
Well, let's see. You ordered 9 suits, so yes, there are 9 total.
And how many people can fit into the capsule?
Well, let's see now. I'm not sure. Yes, 9 can squeeze into there.
Okay, then that means we can fit 9 people into the capsule. Well, there's me and Jesus, Linda, Fernando, Kate and David, then of course Tippy. Well, she can fit with me. So we can take 3 more. Let's see, all my friends are dead and buried. You and your friend could come.
Where are we going?
Haven't you heard about 2012? Planet X? Nibiru?
X Nibiru?
Hi, Ma. I was taking a nap in the other room. What's going on?
I forgot Amos. I guess only you can come with us.
No, you see, I have have to deliver my other loads.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then you might ask your associate to accompany us.
I sure will. Hey, Hank, you want to go up in that huge spaceship with these nice people?
I'm gonna have her committed.
Calm down.
The English say calm.
Now, don't go all literary on me.
Well, I don't rightly know there, bud. I mean, is it safe?
It's as safe as it's gonna get.
You going?
I don't think so. I think I'll just hang out on Earth. I got more loads scheduled.
Company man you are. Well, it sounds tempting going into space, seeing how tiny we really are, taking ourselves so seriously.
Wow, Howard. I never knew you to be a real deep thinker.
I do have my moments.
I guess so. Yes, well, Howard's going.
Oh, good, good. That means we have room for one more.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh, finally, a voice of reason. Welcome, officer. Welcome.
What the hell's going on with these two trucks outside? They're blocking the whole road. You got a permit? Who's the driver?
It's me.
Now listen here, son. You can't go on leaving loads like that on the street. Someone's gonna get squished to death. Did you think of that?
Well, we were just about to unload.
Uh-huh. So what is underneath those tarps anyway?
Well, those are two parts of a Jupiter 7 3-stage rocket with docking assembly.
Now look here, son. I am not in the mood for any fast-talking shenanigans, pullers. Not under my jurisdiction anyway.
Please don't shoot me, officer. I'm delivering my payload to this nice lady here.
What nice lady? Are you the nice lady speaking of?
Yes, officer, that's me.
So what's all this whim-wham about a rocket?
Well, officer, he's correct. That delivery outside is a Jupiter rocket, 3-stage.
Three-stage.
3-stage, huh? So what the hell is going on around here?
Hey, Mom, you're not going to believe what's under these tarps out here. It's a rocket, a Jupiter. 3-stage rocket.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell is this rocket doing in a residential neighborhood?
I'm about to find out. All right, what's your name?
Mrs.
Mrs. What?
Clark.
Clark, like Clark Kent, like Superman?
Oh, Christ.
And who are you?
I'm David, David Clark. I'm so sick of hearing that stupid joke about Clark Kent. I've heard that stupid joke all my life. It's ridiculous. Ever since I was a little kid, the other kids razzed me about my name. Hey, Clark Kent, why didn't you jump out of a building with a single bound, huh? Or hey, Clark Kent, why didn't you fly to Korea and defeat those commie bastards, huh?
Yeah, maybe. So shut your mouth.
Now, officer, there's no need for blowing our tops here. There's a perfectly good explanation for my rocket.
I'd like to hear this.
Hey, Marv, I found what they're going to do with this rocket. They're going to blast off from the backyard and fly to planet X in 3 years and save themselves from annihilation. When Nibiru collides with Earth, destroying all life as we know it.
Can I come?
End of Act 1. There will be a 10-minute intermission, and we'll see you at about 8:14. Thanks, everyone. Actors, you can turn your cameras off for now.
Mary Grace, are you there?
makes sense. Does that make sense? Everybody, they don't speak quick. Hello. Hey. Oh.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to start Act 2, Scene 1. A radio announcer is heard low from a small radio that sits on top of a dark TV.
Do we have power? Do we have power? Do we? Yes? Okay. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, on the precipice of annihilation. Wait a minute. Are we losing power?
Welcome back, everybody.
This is a very dramatic point in my broadcast. The people must hear me speak. I cannot be cut off again. Do we have power now?
All are asleep. Fernando, Jesus,
Yes.
Linda, Amos,
Okay.
Truck driver 1, truck driver 3.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen,
2.
on the precipice of annihilation.
An angry cop in various locations around the living room. The men are disheveled, clothes are torn and tattered. The angry cop's
I cannot be cut.
The angry cop's uniform is ripped and soiled, and they all have beards. The women are disheveled, including their hair. The clothes' condition resemble those of what the Hulk's clothes might look like after he's grown into his monster self and then returned to his human form. All have been in the room for a long time, 3 years without leaving. Boy is now 3 years older. A radio plays off in the distance. Mom sits alone.
The men are disheveled.
Mom sits alone in the recliner, staring wide-eyed at the radio, listening intently to the announcer. His voice crackles, and Mom goes to the wind-up radio and rewinds the power supply, and the radio plays more clearly. Mom's clothes are the same as the beginning of the play, but they're clean and crisp, not torn or dirty. Her hair is perfectly coiffed and styled.
All seems to be coming to the end now. The planet is falling into what some scientists are calling a third ice age, and the continents have begun to shift their axis. Power is almost completely gone, and people are living as if in the Stone Age. Well, maybe like they're in the 1800s with campfires and gas barbecues. Earthquakes are stronger as the tectonic plates are shifting. Wait, hold on. Here's another extreme quake. Is this it? Not yet. The ring of fire is ablaze. Tsunamis occur daily now, and most of you have moved far enough inland to survive, but sadly, many more have not escaped the wave's wrath. All the doomsday theorists were correct. Planet X is near, and according to leading astrologers, it will collide with the Earth on or about December 21st in the year of our Lord, 2012, just 30 days from now. This is Brett Frankel signing off for now. We will hopefully return to the airwaves within the hour.
As the announcer stops speaking, all except the angry cop awake and rise and depart for various rooms throughout the house. Angry cop sleeps. Mom rises from the lounger seat with a soup ladle in her hand, moves to the back door of the kitchen and opens the door.
Come in, dear. Come in. We'll be taking our last ride together. And you stick your little nose out the window, remember?
Mom reaches outside and brings in Tippy, a stuffed toy dog. She places Tippy on the floor downstage facing her. Even though Tippy is a stuffed animal, she's alive and barks.
Oh, well.
Huh. Is that it, Mom? Is this the end?
Come in. We'll be...
I guess so.
Oh, don't worry, my dear. We'll board our spacecraft in time to blast off. We'll be fine. Linda, darling, are the casseroles ready?
Oh, yes, we can eat in 15 minutes.
Oh, good. Okay, please get everyone together. We want our last meal on planet Earth to be a bonding and wonderfully joyous festivity.
All right, everyone, you sleepy heads, it's time to move and groove. And we are getting ready to eat. And come on, we're getting ready to manja. Let's go. Come on, you sleepy heads. Mom says, rise and shine, you lazy bones. We are blasting off soon.
Mom's working on the stove. She lights a gas pilot light and stirs the various pots of food, checks oven, and needs to relight the pilot for the oven.
All of you gather around the table.
Slowly, the 8 people move out of their occupied rooms and assemble behind a chair at the table and stand waiting for the command to sit, still dressed in their respective dirty, torn, and tattered clothes.
Well, here we all are, ready for our final trip that will save us from utter destruction. I commend all of you on your steadfastness all of these years.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Let's see.
Thanks, Mom.
And stand waiting for the command to.
That sure smells good, Mrs.
Thanks, dear. It's an old family recipe.
Here we all are.
Wow, this is good. This is the best stew I've ever eaten.
Thanks, dear. We've worked hard and long on this meal. Don't know what's in store for us when we arrive.
Hey, Mom, what kind of meat is this?
Oh, it's rattlesnake.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
What? What?
Thanks, Mom. And stand waiting for the command.
It tastes like chicken.
Do we have any catsup, Mom?
No more, dear.
No more, dear.
Wow, this is good. This is the best stew
The grocery stores are out of just about everything.
So we've been eating rattlesnake for how long?
Oh, about I don't know.
A year and a half? About a year and a half.
Well, when in Rome,
Do we have any cats?
once you get used to it,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do they have rattlesnake on Nibiru, Mrs.?
I rightly don't know. But as I'm saying before, whatever they have to eat, we're gonna just have to get used to eating it.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Good. I'm glad we finally got that straight.
Do we have any cats?
once you get used to it,
Abe,
It's pretty good.
let's pause really quickly. Sorry,
Do
everyone.
they have
Abe, can you please turn off the production in the background?
rightly don't know.
The what?
As I'm saying,
We can hear someone's watching this production in the background, and I can hear myself talk 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. There's a little delay.
I don't want to mute you. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's Abe.
Yeah.
straight.
So Abe, you have the stream open in another tab.
Do I have open?
Let's pause really quickly.
Yeah, hang on. What's up?
Abe, can you please turn off the production in the background?
Where is production in the background? Help me out.
We can hear someone's watching this production in the background, and I can hear myself talk 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what to turn off.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I think it's Abe.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But what am I doing here? Okay, so I've got,
Abe, you have the stream open in another tab.
Just close any other tabs, maybe.
Thanks everyone for your.
You're just muting yourself, Abe. It's open in another separate tab, probably in like.
unmute audio. What else do I do?
It's not in Zoom.
No, it's a different. You have a different browser
You have
open.
a browser
Dave.
open or something, a window that has the production.
Close any other things you have open on your computer.
Besides your script and
Close
your
any other
Zoom.
tabs.
I don't really have anything open that I can see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Is someone else watching it nearby?
Just muting
No.
yourself, Abe.
No.
Yeah, turn your,
It's open in
turn
another
your
separate
screen
Zoom. If you can minimize Zoom, then you'll be able to find the other tabs that are open, the other windows that are open. Just minimize Zoom, go to meeting at the top and go to enter minimal view. And then there's other tabs behind it, other windows that are open.
Touched anything since I came back.
Is someone else watching it nearby?
No.
but you're not streaming.
Minimize your
it could be on your phone, Abe, maybe? Is it a phone-related thing, maybe?
And the other windows
Well,
are
the
open.
phone
Just
is-
minimize Zoom, go to meeting
Phone.
at the top and go to enter minimal view.
Hang on.
And then there's
We hear like the background reverb on somebody's screen.
Does anyone else have it? It might not even be Abe. It might be someone else.
Oh, it
I
is.
don't.
It is.
Well, when you mute Abe, we no longer hear it.
Yeah, that's
it's-
true.
I'm muted now.
Yes.
Now you.
Click out of it though, because it's going to mess up the sound for everything.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with him being muted in Zoom.
No, he has to close
It
all
has
other
to be-
applications.
It's because it's coming through his audio in his room and then being picked up by his microphone.
Plus, he can't be muted. He has to, he has to be heard when he acts.
No, but
Correct,
he has
correct.
two things going at once.
Well, that I know. Yeah.
Abe, do you see at the top where it says meeting for Zoom? And you can click on that and you can enter minimal view. Can you minimize your Zoom?
How about if he logs off and logs back in really quickly?
Because we have to close it out though. He needs to have that closed because it's going to run.
Are you in an internet browser anywhere,
he's-
Abe?
He's muted again, so we can't.
I just asked him to unmute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm unmuting myself now.
Okay, I don't hear any reverb.
I have no idea because I haven't touched this computer since I walked in the room.
It sounds like it went away.
How about if he logs off and logs back in really quick?
There it is.
See, that's,
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
that's
that's
it. So it's going on in the background on your computer. Gail, do you want to do your one woman show really quickly?
Really, really fast.
There's nobody in here. I'm not
only
in
an hour
a
long.
browser. I haven't touched the computer.
No,
since
Abe,
we
there's a
started.
window that's open. So if you can just minimize your Zoom or
I
move
did.
them over, and there should be other windows.
Do you see other programs open?
No, I minimized Zoom.
It sounds like it went away.
No, it's still echoing.
It's still playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
And it's not his phone?
You sure it's not on your phone?
You don't have Zoom open on your
My
phone?
phone
Right?
is up. There's nobody in here. Yeah, I know.
No, Abe, there's a window that's open. So if you can just minimize your Zoom.
I did.
Over,
I just did.
other windows.
Do you see other programs open?
No,
Any other browsers? Nothing?
nothing.
Did you
There
minimize?
must be something else minimized. Yeah.
Still echoing.
Close any live programs at the bottom of your screen.
You don't have Zoom open on your phone?
Right click on anything that looks open on the bottom and close it.
Is YouTube
Abe, Abe, why don't you turn off your whole?
You have to
What?
close YouTube.
If you have YouTube open, close YouTube.
Hold on 1 second, everybody. Abe, why don't you turn your computer off completely,
I am.
and then we'll continue,
Okay.
and then you'll come back, and everything else except for Zoom will be open.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I have no idea.
That's
what
okay.
happened, because I haven't done a thing since I walked back in the room.
That's okay.
So
But it is live on YouTube, and that was the issue.
Okay, Dad, do you want to read for Abe for the next couple pages?
Sure.
Okay.
Why don't we start at Act 2, Scene 1? Why don't we
Okay.
start over?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody,
Technical difficulties. Okay. Act 2, Scene 1. A radio announcer is heard low from a small radio that sits on top of a dark TV.
Do we have power? Do we have power now? Do we? Yes? Okay. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, on the precipice of annihilation. Wait a minute. Are we losing power? This is a very dramatic point in my broadcast. The people must hear me speak. I cannot be cut off again. Do we have power now? All
are
seems to be
asleep. All are asleep. Fernando, Jesus, Linda, Mantu, Amos, truck driver 1, truck driver 2 and 3, and angry cop in various locations around the living room. The men are disheveled, the clothes are torn and tattered. Angry cop's uniform is ripped and soiled, and everyone has beards. The women are disheveled, including their hair. The clothes condition resembles those of what the Hulk's clothes would look like after he's grown into his monster self and then returned to his human form. All have been in the room for a long time, 3 years without leaving. Fernando is now 3 years older. A radio plays off in the distance. Mom sits alone in the recliner, staring wide-eyed at the radio, listening intently to the announcer. His voice crackles, and Mom goes to the wind-up radio and rewinds the power supply, and the radio plays more clearly. Mom's clothes are the same as the beginning, but are clean and crisp, not torn and dirty. Her hair is perfectly coiffed and styled.
all seems to be coming to the end now. The planet is falling into what some scientists are calling a third ice age, and the continents have begun to shift their axis. Power is almost completely gone, and people are living as if in the Stone Age. Well, maybe like they're in the 1800s with campfires and gas barbecues. Earthquakes are stronger as the tectonic plates are shifting. Wait, hold on. Here's another extreme quake. Is this it? Not yet. The ring of fire is ablaze. Tsunamis occur daily now, and most of you have moved far enough inland to survive, but sadly, many more have not escaped the wave's wrath. All the doomsday theorists were correct. Planet X is near, and according to leading astrologers, it will collide with the Earth on or about December 21st in the year of our Lord 2012, just 30 days from now. This is Brett Frankel signing off for now. We will hopefully return to the airwaves within an hour.
As the announcer stops speaking, all except the angry cop awake and rise and depart for various rooms throughout the house. Angry cop sleeps. Mom rises from the lounger seat with a soup ladle in her hand, moves to the back door of the kitchen and opens the door.
Come in, dear. We'll be taking our last ride together. And you stick your little nose out the window, remember?
Mom reaches outside and brings in Tippy, a stuffed toy dog. She places Tippy on the floor, still facing her. Even though Tippy is a stuffed animal, she's alive and barks.
Well, well, well.
What? Is that it, Mom? Is this the end? I guess so.
Don't worry, dear. My dear, we'll board our spacecraft in time to blast off. We'll be fine. Oh, Linda, darling, are the casseroles ready?
Oh, yes, Mrs. We can eat in 15 minutes.
Oh, good, good. Okay, please get everyone together. We want our last meal on planet Earth to be a bonding and wonderfully joyous activity.
All right, you sleepyheads. It's time to move and groove, and we're getting ready to eat. And come on, we're getting ready to manja. Let's go. Let's go, sleepyheads. Mom says rise and shine, lazy bones, and we are blasting off soon.
Okay, all of you, gather around the table.
Slowly, the 8 people move out of their occupied rooms and assemble behind a chair at the table and stand waiting for the command to sit, still dressed in their respective dirty, torn, and tattered clothes.
Well, here we all are, ready for our final trip that will save us from utter destruction. I commend all of you on your steadfastness after all these years.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Let's eat.
Well, that sure smells good, Mrs.
Oh, thanks, dear. It's an old family recipe.
Wow, this is good. This is the best stew I've ever eaten.
Oh, thanks, dear. We've worked hard and long on this meal. Don't know what's in store for us when we arrive.
Yeah, Bob, what kind of meat is this?
Oh, it's rattlesnake.
What?
It tastes like chicken.
We have catsup, Mom?
No more,
No
dear.
more, dear.
It's good.
Oh, the grocery stores are out of just about everything.
So we've been eating rattlesnake for how long?
Oh, about
Year and a half.
Well, when in Rome, once you get used to it,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do they have rattlesnake on Nibiru, Mrs.?
No, I rightly don't know. But as I said before, whatever they have to eat, we're gonna just have to get used to eating it.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
wow.
I'm glad we finally got that straight. That's right, Tippy. We're all going to sacrifice. Who's that now? Hello? What's going on here? Now, this is not funny. Hello? There's no one out here. Oh, hello there.
Mom walks back in as if she is accompanying someone next to her. She speaks to what seems to be no one. This is reminiscent of Jimmy Stewart speaking to the magic rabbit, Harvey.
How are you? That's good. Have you come to accompany us to your planet?
Who are you talking to, Mrs.?
Who?
Yes, Mrs. Who?
Who is it, Mommy?
I don't know.
Oh, well, this is This is a Nerubian. And your name is, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I still can't. Well, I'll just call you Bob. Is that all right? It is?
Teach in Rasta Butanes, Scalia Kultues, listen to Bob.
Why, this is Bob, everyone. Please
Hello.
say hello. Bob, everyone.
Hey, how are you?
Hi,
How are
Bob.
Hello.
Emanad all.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. Hello.
Hey, Bob, what's up? Read English, raspberry beret, English, meringue pie at tutu, hapa papa, right, well, baba slide, intuish, change, Utensil planets, blows up, understoons.
What?
What did he
What
say?
did, what did he say? What is he?
What is that?
You understand what he's
He
saying?
said, of course. Well, I think so. Listen.
The Nerubian jumps up and down, screaming at the top of his alien lungs, and the floor shakes as he jumps, although no one else can see him.
Aye, Bob, blown up kaboom, Earth, boom.
Adios mío.
Okay. From what I can make out, he says we only have a few days to escape the Earth before it's blown to bits, and that we should leave as soon as possible.
Mommy, really?
The Nerubian Bob jumps up and down again. All are knocked to the floor.
Listen.
Oh!
Oh! Whoa!
Just listen.
Mommy!
Ah!
He wants a glass of water.
Bob stops jumping.
He really wants a glass of water?
Yeah. Yes, he wants water. What makes 90% of our bodies. That's it.
The Nerubian jumps up and down again and screams louder and louder until things are falling off the walls and furniture is being moved, just like an earthquake.
Water.
Ah!
Whoa!
Okay.
Stop it now. That's better. Who is it?
FBI, open up.
I swear I'm legal.
Oh, shut up, Jesus. Sorry.
Open
this-
this door
Open
now
this
before
door
we break
before we
it down.
break it down.
Now, just a minute, young man.
They'll kill us all.
Oh, we're all gonna die anyway. What is the difference?
I don't want to die here. I want to go to Nibiru.
He's right. Let's barricade the doors. We've got our rights.
Yeah, we've got our rights.
I've still got 3 clips in my 9mm. Let's take them out.
No one gets out of here alive. Yeah.
Have a shotgun in your cruiser?
Yes, I'm an idiot. We've got to go to my cruiser and get that shotgun.
Oh.
Mom, covering fire.
How to shoot this thing?
Just aim and squeeze the trigger.
Jesus, you said you'd never resort to violence again.
That was the 60s. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You make me so hot when you talk like that.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
Let's rock and roll.
Okay, in there. We're coming in. Knock the door down, boys. Door won't budge.
FBI.
Look, you in there. This is the FBI. Open the goddamn door.
FBI took Jesus' name in vain.
Cover your ears, Fernando. They're not kind men. They drove Bob away.
Bob's gone?
Guess so.
Wow.
Wait a minute. How did you get batteries?
Well, I
Wait,
haven't.
How could you be playing your video game without batteries?
No, I haven't had batteries for a year. I play from memory and I make the sounds myself. Pew 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 pew. Wasted.
Mind memory.
Yeah.
Huh? Wow. Now that is intense.
Yep. Fatality. Yeah. Damn. I got killed.
Would you watch your mouth?
Oh.
Listen to your brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Duckmen, they have a laser weapon. It'll cut you in half. Wait. Do they have? Excuse me in there. Do you have the power? You have power in your house? Do you have power?
I said we don't have anything like that.
No, excuse me, ma'am. If you don't have any power, then how can you operate a laser?
She said we don't have it.
The living room door gets knocked down and 5 FBI agents come in, fully clothed in assault gear and carrying automatic weapons.
I said drop your lasers now, you lasers, say you scum, you, or I will open up a can of whoop ass on all of you lasers, alien scum. Yeah.
Now you look, young man, none of us are armed.
You're not armed.
The lady said.
And there's a reason. There's no reason to be rude here, right? I mean, I heard what the lady said. I heard.
Yeah, let's all sit around the table and have a bite to eat.
Well, I am kind of hungry.
I'm just gonna state that fact, sir.
You're so emotional, Larry.
The lady's not armed.
Knock it off the both of you, okay? Now, where were we, all right?
The lady's not armed, and she offered us food.
I'm talking about the alien. Where's the alien? Listen, lady. Listen, all of you, okay? You're in big trouble if we can't find any of you giving safe haven, any of you giving safe haven to this alien, okay?
Okay, well, Bob's gone.
Bob?
Bob, the Nerubian.
Uh-huh. I knew there was an alien in here. Where is he?
He's gone, Colonel.
I'm not a colonel, okay? I'm an FBI agent, all right?
Look, Your Honor, you scared Bob away with your outlandish, violent tactics. It was scared, and he's gone. I don't think he'll ever come back, heaven's sake.
Look, ma'am, we're here to protect the citizens of the U.S. So if we scared any alien away, that's too bad, okay? He was going to kill us.
What the hell's going on here?
Mom, who are these people?
Well, we're the FBI, ma'am. Okay. And who are you, beautiful lady?
Sister, Katie.
I wasn't talking to you, lumber boy. Very nice to meet you, ma'am.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Agent. What's your name?
Howard, ma'am. Lance Howard. At your service.
What the hell? Why are you in my mother's home?
Now, don't be rude, dear.
Yes, don't be rude, dear. Your mother asked us to dinner.
Is that true, Mom?
Yes, dear. You see, the FBI's job is to protect the citizens of the U.S., and that's why these fine young men broke down our door and aimed their automatic weapons at us, so they could protect us.
Protect you from what, Mom?
Why, the alien, my dear.
What alien?
Oh, he's gone now.
Yeah, he flew the coop, so to say. He got scared off by the FBI men.
How could anyone be afraid of such strong and brave men?
Oh, shucks, ma'am.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh, don't puke, David. That would ruin your gorgeous face.
Huh? Whoa, well, What did you say your name was?
Sheila. Agent Sheila Smalls.
It's very nice to meet you, Sheila. Holy, oh, holy mackerel, I think I'm in love. I can't die now.
Oh, yeah. That is the one little detail we all forgot. The world's going to end in a few days, and we've got to leave this planet and get to Nibiru.
Is that what the
Nibiru.
spaceship? Is that what the spaceship is in the backyard for? Is that what it's for? The spaceship,
Yes, it is. But we only have 9 spacesuits, and now we've got too many astronauts. What am I gonna do?
Lance and I are going off into the sunset and have a few intense days together before it's all over. Aren't
Oh,
we,
you-
darling?
Oh, you bet your sweet self we are.
Hell, it's the end of the world, David. I'm gonna have some fun for the first time in my life. Come on, sweet stuff. Let's get some weed.
Yeah.
What about us, Davy?
What do you mean?
Well, we'll get some weed from the evidence room at work, and we'll have a ball.
Really?
Let's go!
Let's go.
A bright green light shines through the doorless entry and temporarily blinds everyone.
Greetings, aliens, earthlings.
Dios mío.
I can't see my game.
You put that damn thing down, mija.
Listen to your madre, little squirrel.
Greetings, earthlings. I come in peace.
Back up, Martian monster. Back up,
Why
Martian.
such anger? Why such animosity toward your fellow man?
And who are you and what do you want?
I am here to share your species.
How are you to serve us?
On a large piece of sourdough, toasted with butter, to my fellow Nerubians.
I told you they were coming to eat us.
I'm sorry. My fellow Nerubians say I have a terrible sense of humor. I was kidding. I have come to help mankind.
In what way?
Your species has it all wrong.
Wrong?
What's your name, Mr. Nerubian?
Alan Ladd.
Excuse me?
Alan Ladd.
Oh, like the movie star. I loved Shane.
Shane. Come back, Shane. Mommy wants you to stay, Shane. Daddy wants you to stay, Shane. I want you to stay.
I've watched that movie over 1 billion times. What's going to happen to your planet now is
FBI 5 steps into the living room, weapon drawn, alone. It hits Alan Ladd and fires, killing him instantly.
Oh.
You idiot. How many times have I told you not to fire that weapon until you fire it upon?
But he was pointing his weapon finger. He looked threatening to me.
Wait. He was explaining the future of the Earth.
Yeah, well, he looked threatening to me and he was pointing his finger. Sheila, stop hanging all over that civilian.
That's none of your business, Brian. I am my own person. You and I have been over for years. I'm in love with David now. He's much cuter than you.
Nice, Sheila. Nice.
Shut up! What's going to happen to Earth?
We would have known if the goofball wouldn't have killed our alien friend.
Oh, I think you're being a little harsh.
Harsh? You shot the poor thing.
You called him friend.
Yeah. What makes you so sure that he wasn't? I'm so over this FBI shit. This macho idiot wants to arrest everyone different. You're all so pathetic.
FBI 4 takes off her gear and strips down to shorts and undershirt.
What the hell are you doing, FBI Agent 4?
Oh, come on, Felix. Why don't you just cut out the machismo bull? Can't you see what's happening here? Now we're all gonna die. And then what, huh? Who the hell are you gonna arrest then, Mr. Government Agent? Nothing left to charge but some bits of planetary debris? Is that what you're gonna jail Felix? Debris?
You know what? You're unhinged, Agent 4. Huh? We need to contain you in a holding cell until further notice.
Unbeknownst to FBI 1, the rest of the FBI agents have turned their weapons on him.
Hell, we'll put you all in Gizmo for 10 years, in Gitmo, whatever it is. That'll cool you off, give you a new perspective, you know? Right, agents?
None of the agents answer as they continue to point their weapons at Agent 1.
Can I get an affirmative here? Huh? Wow. Okay. It looks like mutiny. That's what it looks like. Is that what we have here, agents?
Sir, yes.
Sir, yes, sir.
FBI Agent 4 removes his FBI Agent 1's weapon.
Look, all of you will spend the rest of your lives in Gitmo.
Sir, there is no more Gitmo. Everything, and I mean everything, is over.
From the radio, a crackle, and then the voice. All in the room freeze and listen.
The end is very close now. Another planet is closing in on the Earth. We're watching with our naked eye a dark image of our own planet colliding with Earth soon. Top world scientists say that within 3 days, the end will be upon us. As the rogue Planet X gets closer, all satellite communication will disappear, slowly at first, as we've been experiencing in the last year, but soon, altogether. It's been a privilege and an honor serving our listening audience and working with such a fine crew of reporters and technicians over the last 20 years. Wherever we end up, I know our next life will be a peach if that all of you listening and all of my colleagues are together as one. We are near the end, and the end is near. God bless you all, and may you find peace in this undoing of humanity. Maybe we should have been a little kinder towards each other. There's still time for that. Good night and goodbye.
Mom, we're sorry. We were wrong.
We
want to go.
We want to go.
Massive explosions, screaming, loud debris crashing into itself, metallic breaking sounds, metallic crashing into itself.
Quick, get in!
The one final nuclear explosion and a flash of blinding light from outside the house. End of Act 2, Scene 1. Act 2, Scene 2. Darkness, then slowly the lights come up as the sun rises. The house is gone, and the characters that were previously in Mom's home are strewn about a room. The room is nearly black, except for spinning, flashing colored lights. It's not Mom's house anymore, it's the Nerubian spacecraft. The FBI agents, Man 2, Jesus, Linda, Fernando, Truck Driver 1 and 2, Amos, Truck Driver 3, David, Katie, and Mom. As each character speaks, they awake and stand.
Wake up, everyone. We're almost here.
Where, Mama?
Navarra, dear. They rescued us.
The Rubians?
Yes, dear. Our ancestors, our forebears, our missing
Link?
Our creators.
This can't be true.
We're aboard their spaceship, silly.
What happened to your rocket?
I hit the go button and nothing.
Oh my, that money.
That's the government, honey. Suck.
For once, I'd like to get something from the feds that was worth a shit.
Touche.
How did we get here?
As we slept, they must have teleported us here.
Area 51?
Cool, my game's working.
No need for batteries on Navarra.
Whoa.
Poor Howard.
You never loved him anyway.
Oh, be kind, dear. The Nerubians can't stand bickering. That's the reason Earth is gone.
What?
It's gone, dear. Look.
They look out the portal.
Earth's just a bunch of dust.
Howard was a good person.
Well, I guess he wasn't that good, honey.
Oh, Mama!
Now, dear, I didn't mean maybe well Howard was he was
Dumbass, Mom.
Yes, that's what I meant, dear.
Oh, Mama!
Mrs. That's very cold.
Sorry, dear, but I calls them as I sees them.
But where are we going, Mrs.?
Nibiru.
Oh, in New Earth?
Yes.
Suddenly, the colored lights spin slower and are replaced by white lights, spinning until it's just a fixed white light that illuminates the whole room.
Hello, fellow Earthlings.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, who are you?
I am Wise Man, King of the Nerubians.
Wise Man. Wise Man. Wait, the Wise Man. Mrs. the Wise Man.
What did you say your name was?
Jesus.
Lord, we have found thee.
Yeah. Well, at least they have hands, at least.
David.
What?
Oh, my.
God.
He is God.
No. I'm not.
Yes. He is God, the Lord.
We have found the Lord. We have found thee after.
We have found thee after so many centuries. You
Yeah,
have returned to us.
What's going on?
The Rubians have taken us prisoner.
Not prisoner, David. You're our guest.
Guest, where's my weapon?
There are no weapons allowed on our planet. There is no need.
No need?
No need.
No need.
That's correct, my bureaucratic friends.
What did he call us?
I think he called us government-controlled puppets.
The real joy of you, my good man. You see, there will be no longer be any need for weapons of any kind. Once you've arrived on Nivu, we have no need for contest or supplication. We are peaceful and loving people. And besides,
They're gonna eat us. Yeah, they're gonna eat us. Yeah, I saw this episode of The Twilight Zone when the alien said, "We come to serve man." They meant they were gonna serve man for dinner.
Oh, God.
I am familiar with this exact episode, but this is far from the truth. We are brothers. In fact, you are our ancestors.
Ancestors?
Ancestors?
Yes, except for Jesus. He is the second coming. You are the one true God. And Jesus, he is the second coming. You are the one true God. We bow to your Messiah.
Praise the true Son of God.
No. Listen, amigo, I am not that true whatever you're talking about.
Praise the true Son of God.
Fellas.
Praise him.
Praise him.
I think you better just let him praise you, honey.
Yeah, Dad, power for life.
Jesus, you never told me the truth. David, you should have been more like Jesus. You're a disappointment.
What the hell did I do?
Don't swear in front of the
Don't
Lord.
swear in front of the Lord.
Sorry, Lord.
No, that's all right. He's just a sheep.
Listen to your mom.
Listen to your mom, David.
I don't believe this.
Well, believe it, buddy. I do.
Me too.
Mom goes to the shadows and retrieves Tippy and holds him in her arms.
Tippy, you made it. Oh, bless you, my ancestors.
Mother, do you really believe these guys?
Believe what, dear?
That we're related? That they made us?
Of course, dear. I know it.
Mom, you've lost it.
Oh, you shouldn't talk like that, dear.
Aliens aren't our friends. They're our enemies. They're not here to protect us. They're here to eat us.
David?
They'll exterminate us all.
Now, David, stop now.
They don't want the best for us. They want to eliminate us. They saw a beautiful place, a place with water and blue skies, and a place where children play and animals lived, a place where hope is endless and dreams do come true.
A whirring sound gets louder and louder as David speaks. Everyone begins to cower.
Mom, understand what's happening. These things are not your friends. They're here to hurt you. They're here to kill you because there's not enough room for more than one king in the kingdom. Does any of this make any sense?
Not really, dear, no. We do love you, David, and I think you should stop now before something really bad happens.
The whirring sound is almost ear-deafening now.
Bad, Mom? How could things get worse? I mean, how much more could these Neanderthals do to us that they haven't already done?
David, dear, stop now.
Stop. I'm not going to stop. I've just begun. Huh? What? Huh? Huh? You guys mad? Huh? Are you guys mad? What the hell do you know anyway? Huh? What? You think that Jesus is your God? What are you, crazy? He's not God. He's a repairman who lives off my mother's good graces. He fixes broken chairs and roof shingles. He's just a carpenter. Just a measly little Hispanic carpenter. And you think he's the second coming. You think he's God's son. You think he's here to save the universe, you stupid freaking alien buffoons?
David?
The whirring sound is loud enough now to crack eardrums.
Oh, yeah, huh? You don't like that, do you? Well, what the hell are you gonna do, huh? Huh? Well, come on, you freaks, come on and get me!
A single beam of light above David's head shines brightly, and then blackness. Normal lights, and all that's left of David are some burnt embers.
Oh, David. Yes, Tippy. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yes, dear.
Stop that, Jesus.
Whoa.
Double whoa.
Told you to listen to your mom.
Told you to listen to your mom.
Your
Mother, they just disintegrated your only son.
Yes, I know, dear. Jesus, could you get the dustpan and broom?
Yes, Mrs.
Dustpan and broom? The Nerubians disintegrated David.
Dear, don't make them matter. They did save us.
How do you know it wasn't them who blew up our planet?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dear, I don't think these kind creatures would even contemplate that.
You don't think they're smart enough to blow up a planet? They built this spaceship, or whatever we're standing in. They traveled billions of miles to inhabit Earth, implant their DNA in the middle of the muck, and return millions of years later to locate their savior? Don't you think they could figure out how to blow up a tiny blue globe?
The same whirring sound begins again.
Dear, relax and take a pill to calm your nerves.
Oh, so you think they're going to zap me too, huh? Is that what you're gonna do? When someone disagrees with you, all you do is resort to violence? Are you going to zap me like you did my brother? You overbearing alien thugs! Let me explain something. We Americans didn't get to be the most powerful country on earth by kowtowing to a bunch of DNA intrusive goofs. We stand up to things like you. We don't take a back seat to anyone who attempts to railroad us. We Americans fight for our inalienable rights.
The whirring sound is deafening now as before.
Dear.
Why don't you take a back seat to a bunch of Earth wannabes whose only claim to fame is that they visited our planet 1 billion years ago? Saviors. You stupid, vague, ugly, insidiously swarmy freaks. Go home to your putrid Nibiru and leave us Americans in...
The same white light shines from above Katie, and in an instant she's turned into a mound of black ashes.
Oh my.
Nobody say a word. Freeze.
I'd like to say something.
Yes, Jesus.
I can't find a broom or a dustpan.
Man, this place is great. I never scored higher on this thing in my life.
That's good, Fernando. You go play, dear.
Okay, Mama.
So, how do we get out of here?
I don't know. But whatever we decide, I think we better come up with an idea as quietly as possible.
We agree.
We agree.
Time to
Time to
Okay, quick, tight, quickly.
What if they let all of you leave, but not me?
Don't worry, Jesus. We're all going.
I am all for that.
But where do we go? Earth is gone.
You're right, Tippy.
You understand dog?
Sometimes. Let's see. That's right, dear. Tippy says that we're taking the Nerubians' word that Earth was destroyed, and we don't know that for a fact. All we know is that we ended up in this spaceship. Heck, for all we know, we're in a room that they're just making us they're just calling a spaceship.
What if we never left your house and we were still on Earth?
How do we figure out if that's true?
Not sure.
That's right. You are so smart.
What did Tippy say?
He said, follow my bark.
Huh?
Follow his bark.
Mom points Tippy.
All right, all right. Let's try here. All right, all right. What about here?
Whoa.
That way.
All follow Mom carrying Tippy, pointing him in the same direction. None notice that Jesus peels off and is gone.
Okay, this way, everyone.
The lights get brighter until all reach the center of the big room and everything goes black.
Whoa.
Definitely whoa.
I can't believe it.
Neither can I.
Neither can we.
Neither can we.
Neither can we.
Is this?
I think so.
Are we?
Definitely.
Hey, my game stopped working.
No more game, dear.
We're back.
Lights up. All are standing in Mom's living room, pretty much as it was the same in the beginning of everything.
I don't think we ever left.
What, Mrs.?
I think we've all been fooled, dear.
But how?
It was all a lie. The Earth's still here, and so are we.
We all made it too. I'm so happy. Let's eat.
Mom moves to the kitchen, puts Tippy down, and searches for pots and pans.
I knew it was a ruse. And if it was all a hoax, where's my Kate and David? Kate, dear? David, sweetheart? Kate? Davy? Where are you two hiding, you two scoundrels? Come out, only oxen free. David? Oh, it's all right, dears. Now we're safe. Right, Jesus? Where is he gone to? Jesus, where are you?
Maybe he's still looking for his broom.
Oh, nonsense. Jesus? Jesus, where are you, dear?
Oh.
Dad, where did you and David go? He should be
Jesus!
here.
Jesus, where are you, darling?
We'll find him, Mrs.
We'll find him, Mrs. Jesus, where are you, mister?
Jesus!
Have to be. Don't drift now.
What do you want?
Jesus.
Yeah, we'll find him. We'll find him. We're getting closer.
What do you want?
Here he is, everyone. He is here.
I'm always here.
That's what I always say.
Whoa.
If we look long enough, we'd find him.
Well, what happened to the Nerubians?
Yeah, what happened?
Some information being shared here we're not privy to.
We concur.
We concur.
Yeah.
We concur.
Well, Katie and David should be here somewhere.
I think they're dead.
Oh, no, that can't be. It never happened, right? I mean, if we never left Earth and Earth is still in one piece, then my kids, it was an illusion. Where the hell are we?
Mrs.?
Oh, sorry. I'm a little concerned because I can't find my kitchen. I mean, my bearings.
Brains? Sorry, Mrs.
This isn't funny.
Slowly, a thick fog creeps along the floor of Mom's living room until it seems like everyone's outside.
Whoa.
I conjure.
See.
My game's working again.
Uh-oh.
I think we're in trouble.
Yep.
You know, I don't think Earth's in one piece. I think we're on Nibiru.
You're right, Mrs.
Maybe they believe that they think Christ is our advantage.
Well, aren't you?
Well, that's for me and you to know, for me to know.
I'm listening.
We are too.
We are too.
Well, if I tell them that you're my friends, apostles, then they won't harm any of us, right?
Right.
Right.
Right. Well, I'm all for that. I mean, I don't want to be zapped into oblivion.
So what do we do?
Well, let's see. No matter what I do or say, all you must say is praise Jesus. And then the Nerubians will know that you're my brethren to be spared.
Okay, look here, my lord. There is no way in hell that I'm going to praise you. No way.
It's your only chance to get back to Earth if Earth exists.
Oh, it exists, all right. And there is no way that I am going to.
Someone's coming.
Praise the Lord of all of us. Praise the Lord of all of us lower caste creatures. creatures.
So, my little one, we see you have returned to us.
Yes, a wise one. We have returned. We went for a short journey to another place, a place of infinite.
Is the Lord?
He's right here, my dear.
Good, good. How are thee, my lord?
Oh, oh, I'm fine. How are you, my son? How about letting us go back to Earth, where I was born and where my apostles here belong?
Oh, that would be impossible, my lord. The earth no longer exists.
Did you destroy the Earth, my creatures?
Why, no, my lord. Our planet collided with the earth. Nibiru survived as predicted, and as predicted thousands of years ago by the Mayans. But
Oh, but what, my son?
But you should already know that. You are the Lord. You are the one, aren't you?
Why, yes, my little one. My son and I am the one. Run!
Everyone scatters around the room, afraid of the beam of light from above that will turn them into ashes.
All right, enough, stop. We will not harm anyone of you earthlings, our children. We will leave you in peace to procreate on our planet, the new Earth.
But we want to go home.
But this is your home. This is your home now, Mrs.
It doesn't look like my home.
Lights change in Mom's living room. Kitchen and front door appear.
All of you can start over again. Everything will appear as the same as before. Live, grow, and thrive. We will watch from afar and keep you in our minds.
And my children?
They are at peace now. Their peace was not of this world. They had many difficulties with this life, but as of today, they will be one with the new universe.
Then they're
dead. Yes.
Oh my. But why? Why did you?
We can't stand people who yell at us. It's not nice.
My game still works.
Amos opens the
We're
front
home.
door.
We're home, guys.
Ooh.
Amazing. Everything seems the same. It's like we never left.
Except there's no people.
We're the only ones. Yes, dear, I agree.
Agree with what, Mrs.?
That it's not a bad thing that we're the only ones.
But we're not on Earth.
But we are.
Yes, dear, we are.
What?
We are the new inhabitants, the only inhabitants of the new Earth. We survived.
Heavy.
Hey, my rig's outside. And it's running.
My Ford is running too. This is great.
Well, I guess we're home, huh, Mrs.?
I guess so, dear.
We have a new beginning and a chance to make things right this time.
Is that the lesson of this whole thing? To make things right?
Maybe. Who knows? All I know is I'm alive and there's a whole new world out there to explore.
Uh-huh. I guess so.
Now, what are you looking for, Mrs.?
My pots and pans. Somebody's got to feed all of us. Come on, everyone. Wash up. It's supper time.
The lights fade as all enter the living room and then the kitchen area to assist with the evening meal. The end. Let's clap for ourselves because we're the only ones who can hear us. Hey, good job, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us during the technical difficulties. It's just the Zoom world and we're living in it.
It's the Zoom world.
We just want to hear a little bit from our writer, Paul Navarra.
Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Dad.
Hi, thank you very much. Thanks to all the actors through everything and the technical difficulties, and that's the new Zoom world that we're living through. And thanks to the actors, thanks to the audience for participating in the reading and listening and watching. And we'll let you know what the future plans are for Mom in 2012 or 2014 or 2016.
All right.
Thank you very much. You have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. You too.
Thank you,